Before we entered the process with Aero Marine, some of our concerns were, of course, being subject to the tax and having to deal with the state of California. And Aero Marine was great in that they knew what to do and when to do it and how to do it, and we didn't have to deal with any of that. And it all resulted in a very successful outcome. My name is Jim Cowell. The vessel we purchased is a 48 North Sea Katie Krogen, and we purchased the vessel to explore the Pacific Northwest up to and including Alaska. Well, when we purchased the boat, we were interested in finding someone could help us with dealing with the tax situations. And in a previous vessel purchase, a sailboat, Aero Marine had helped us kind of wade through that issue. And so when we bought the boat up in Canada, it was a natural to give them a call and have them help us with the California tax situation, because eventually we want to have the opportunity to bring the boat back to California, and do that tax-free is always good. Working with Aero Marine Tax Professionals really gave us the opportunity to understand the importance of keeping really accurate records, especially in the first year, regarding where the vessel was, the expenses and costs associated with that, and how they were paid, and of course our travel to and from the vessel. And so documenting all that was good, and Julie gave us a good format and template to document that information. The communications from Aero and Marine was excellent throughout the entire process. At the very beginning, they helped us understand what was expected. And then if we had any questions, we reach out to Julia. She'd get right back to us, very timely and efficient and effective. And throughout the entire process, we knew exactly where we stood and what the next step was, which was very, very helpful. At the end of the process, when we received a letter from the state of California saying we were exempt from the taxes, it was very relieving, because obviously we want to have the opportunity to bring the boat back to California at some point in the future. And so having that behind us and not having to be concerned about that was a big relief. When we received the exempt letter from the state of California, both my wife and I, the co-owner of the boat, were very pleased with how Aero Marine handled this particular transaction. It was effective, efficient, communication was great, and I would hire them again. And in fact, I have hired them again to do some other tax-related work for us on another boat. And so we're a repeat customer, and I would highly recommend them to anybody that's considering having to deal with the tax issues in the state of California.